To really understand this gentleman's predicament. He got with a woman that was pregnant, is what it seems like to me. Now, there was a video on World Star where there was a woman that was clearly pregnant, right? She was talking about how now she's single, she's not with the child's father that she's pregnant by, and that she thinks that it's okay for pregnant women to start dating new men. And it's clear that this guy started to date a female that was already pregnant. Now, I don't know how pregnant she was, but you're only pregnant for 9 months. You're pregnant for 9 months. Okay. So did he start dating her when she was early in her pregnancy, in the middle of her pregnancy, or late in her pregnancy? Were y'all friends? Were you courting her? Did you not know she was pregnant? Did she tell you after the fact? But you have to look at that, bro. Any woman that's out here dating while they're pregnant is a woman that you shouldn't be trusting. And again, I might play that video while I'm live and show you the woman. And make sure y'all get the likes up too. Get the likes up. Share this stream. People need to hear this. She's talking about, and she's not a bad looking woman at all. Okay. I don't think she's going to have a problem finding one of you suckers. I mean, one of you guys to wife her up, to date her, to wine and dine her. Okay. She ain't going to have no problem. You got these pregnant women out here dating men that aren't the child's father. You have to be really scummy or really thirsty as a woman to do that.
This is the type of crap that happens to nice guys. Lesson learned, and I bet it's bunch of effers talking about he is bitter.
Right. Appreciate that. No, he said he cut the umbilical cord. So he was there before she had that baby. He was there before she had that baby. So he dated her while she was pregnant. Because he said he cut the umbilical cord. He was there from day one. That's what he said. So he was dealing with a pregnant woman. Unless she's a woman that didn't show very much. And the thing is this, man. You have a society where these guys are getting manipulated and played left and right, and they cannot read these women. Like, was she that attractive to the point to where you couldn't read her? You couldn't see the signs that maybe she ain't for me? That maybe, you know what? Why is she moving so fast? She's pregnant by another man. Bro, any woman, listen, man, any woman that's pregnant and out here in these streets, you need to avoid. Because any pregnant woman with sense would not be trying to date new men while she's pregnant. But she got a hold of you who was willing to financially support her. Right? Is willing to financially support her. And again, it takes a special kind of thirst to want to be with somebody who has a baby by another man, and you're there and you're claiming them as yours. I'm not going to do that. What's up, Chantel? You'll like the stream. If you really want to date this female, or you want to date any woman that is pregnant, you need to wait. I would wait. I'm not trying to be there day one, cutting umbilical cords, signing no birth certificates. I'm not doing none of that crap. I'm not trying to save nobody. Save yourself. Why aren't you with the child's father? Why are you dating while you're pregnant? And he's setting up savings accounts for the little one, buying her Apple products, which are not cheap, probably the newest iPhone, right? Buying the newest iPhone. She's using that new iPhone that you bought her to go and text and call other men. Wouldn't be surprised if she was cheating while she was with him. because it just seems like this, how does a woman get this guy taking care of her, putting up money for her child, because it ain't his child, it's her child, right? And then the relationship just falls apart. And he said people are calling him bitter. It seemed to me that she got bored because you didn't see the red flags. You didn't see the red flags. I'm not dating no pregnant woman. I'm sorry. Why aren't you with the child's father? See, the problem is a lot of these westernized women are throwing their box around to any guy that they're attracted to. And they'll do two things. They'll go get an abortion or they'll have the child. You know, depending on how religious they are, depending on if they are against abortion or whatnot, they'll keep it. But you also don't need to be out here dating. Okay? This guy says he was there from day one. He cut the umbilical cord. He was the father from day one. He claimed responsibility for somebody else's child. Where was the father? It's like Dr. Dre's daughter. Dr. Dre's daughter got 4 children by I'm assuming other men. I'm not, I don't know complete. I don't know 100%, but I'm sure they're probably from different men. So you want your father to take care of you and your children, the children that you had with these other guys. You want him to be responsible for. See, that's the mentality. Women have this next man up situation, right? When this relationship doesn't work, it's the next man up. Who can I put in that situation? Well, how about you avoid these situations? Stop dating women that are pregnant. Don't be there to cut no umbilical cords, okay? Don't be there to be her knight in shining armor, because that situation has danger written all over it. And you're putting yourself in a bad situation by trying to wife this chick up, man, because you never know. These women feel some type of way about guys trying to come to the rescue, man. They don't respect you. They don't. I know that hurts some of your feelings. I see how these single mothers act. They have this mentality of, and I'm telling you right now, I sense it. Like, why would you want me as a single mother type mentality? But it's underneath the surface. You can't really see it, but it's there. Because they say to themselves, I have these kids by other men. Why would you want to step in, To them, that's not alpha. I'm just telling you off my interaction. These westernized women want men who don't have children, who don't have their own situation. They want those men to pick up the slack. Do not pick up no slack for these heifers. Under no circumstances do you pick up any slack. Let them live the life that they want to live, right? That's going to be without my financial assistance. That's going to be without me trying to play stepdaddy. Again, y'all are adults. You can do whatever you want to do. But this guy here, put him back on the screen. This guy here is an example of what you don't do.
That's nasty. A pregnant woman dating? Mixing men's seeds with a seed already planted? Nauseated face.
Right, Ednice. That's what's going on, man. That's exactly what's going on.
He should be happy now, much better than paying child support for 18 to 20 years.
Yeah, that's true, but he messed up his credit. I don't know how bad he messed it up, but he must have messed it up pretty badly trying to be a family man. This guy looked like he could be no older than maybe, in his early to mid-20s, and he's playing family man. It's not going to work these days. These women don't respect these stepdaddies. I'm telling y'all. It's very rare that these women are going to embrace you guys trying to play stepdaddy to them, especially when they're pregnant and you're courting them. Like, what's going on here? And I know people are not going to like this, but this is reality. I know y'all don't want to believe it. And I know there are going to be women that are going to disagree and say I'm wrong. Am I? Would you be happy with a man who dates you while you're pregnant and is with you through the birth and is there to take care of you and your child, are you really gonna respect a man like that after a while when you can get back out in these streets and you're around your friends and you know what I'm saying, you maybe see your exes on Facebook and you reminisce about the good times you had with them and how much different they are than the guy that you're with? Come on, man. Y'all can't play that game with me. You can play that game with these guys that have these dream scenarios in their mind that they're gonna save these women and they're gonna do what other men won't do. Let's see how that works. Let's see how that works. It's not gonna work out. Maybe some situations it may. It just depends on the mentality of the woman and why she is a single mother in the beginning. A lot of women are widows. They got women that are divorcees, right? They were in a whole relationship marriage for a long time. They have children. That happens. But you have women who've never been married, and you got women that haven't been in a relationship longer than a year, okay? And they have a whole bunch of kids all over the place. But this guy is hurting, but you got people shaming him for speaking out. I think more men need to speak out. You know, there's a lot of men like this. There's a lot of men who play stepdad have gotten their situations messed up playing stepdaddy. And listen, y'all are adults again. You can do whatever you want to do. But if you run into a situation like this, man, you got to look at it as, you know what? I was wrong. I thought I could do differently. She's told me that I was this alpha male and, you know, I was better than all these other men, who didn't want to step up to the plate. Don't fall for that. Do not fall for that because it's propaganda. That's what it is. Stop letting people shame y'all into accepting. Okay, here it is. Here's the video here of the